Good evening. We'll just give it a minute or two here to see who jumps on. Hopefully somebody will appear. Hi, Sandra. You're first on tonight, Sandra. I thought nobody was going to come on there. It was very quiet for a minute or two. I was sitting on my own. I can see two more people on, but it's not telling me who they are yet. Hi, Emma. If you're new, can you just say hi, Hells. If you're new, oh, hello from Florida. Hi, Jade. Hi, Terry. Yeah, I know you always come on, but it was taking a wee while for you to jump on, and I was starting to think I was going to be sitting here on my own. What's it like in Florida? Is the sun shining? We actually had quite a good day here today. It was nice. I'm good, thanks, Joanne. So it was a good day here today, so I got quite a bit of housework done. Hi, Jodie. Hi, Paul. Hi, Emma. It feels like 92. That can't be normal. I like the heat, but that's hot. So it is. I'm so sad that I'm not getting away on holidays this year. So I am. Definitely next year though. I am going to book early and get away next year. I'm just giving it a minute or two to build some viewers up. So just give you a minute or two. Hi, Catherine. Just give it a minute or two to try and get some more people on, because as much as I love all my people that join me, I give them readings nearly on a daily now, so it's you're very much welcome, Sandra. It was an absolute pleasure to bring your mummy through today. Your mummy was a lovely lady. I actually enjoyed the reading. She had such a lovely energy to her. Hi, Sky. So I'm just going to wait and see if numbers, well, not even if numbers build up, to see if we get any new faces or anything on. Otherwise I'm going to be reading for the same people. I'm trying to stop myself from yawning. See if I yawn the minute I come on here. Usually I'll be thinking, thanks, Paul. Hi, Melissa. I hope we get some good people on, because I've got two. If anybody can see tonight, I've got two faces up in the corner tonight, so my black shadow has gone. I have got my from a witchy friend sent me a protection spell thingy majigger, so I have it up here. So my black mist has gone, but if you can see up here tonight, I've got two faces. Hi Tracy. Joanne Harris, first time you're here with us. That's good. If it's your first time, shout out, because I always like to try and give my new people a read. So I do. Joanne Harris. Let's see what we get for Joanne Harris. Joanne, I'll just tell you how this works quickly, seeing as you're new here. If I give you information, if you can come back to me and type in as quickly as possible, even if you just, Tracy Jones, are you new? Joanne, even if it's just to say that you know what I'm talking about, literally a yes or a no, will just to keep the connection going, because if I have to sit and wait for ages for a reply, sometimes the connection goes. So if you can type as fast as your wee fingers will let you, that would be absolutely brilliant. Also, right Tracy, I'll put you down next then. Liana X James. Yep, you're down, Liana. Also, what I'll tell you as well, I start off by using the cards. I'll tell you the reading from the cards. If spirit comes in through, I'll tell you that I'm setting the cards down and I'll bring spirit in. If I don't tell you that I'm bringing spirit in, you'll know I'm still just working with the cards. Spirit doesn't always come in. I can't promise that, and I can't promise you it's somebody who you'll want to come through either. I just bring who comes, and that's it. My spirit guide is with me, as I said already tonight, and I see we've got somebody else with us as well who's looking in, so hopefully it should go well tonight. So Joanne, let's see what we've got for you. I also don't pick the cards, Joanne. I'll shuffle until the cards fall out for you. So if you're wondering what it's taken me so long in shuffling the cards for, that's why. Because sometimes they don't come out for a wee while. Because I will not select the cards for you. That defeats the purpose. So I could be sitting shuffling for a wee minute or two. Yeah, and if you have a reading, as the lovely Emma, who is on admin, says, I'd be really grateful if you could go on to the review bit on the main page, or leave a couple of lines. It doesn't have to be anything big. You've got one jumping out there. We'll keep going and see. I like to try and get 2 or 3 cards if I possibly can, because it gives me a better idea of what's going on. Oh, there you go. I asked for 2 or 3 and I got 3. Oh, can't get into those at the minute. Joanna, have you just formed a new friendship or made friends with somebody? I feel like this is a fairly new friendship, so hi Eileen. No, ma'am. Well, it's the cards is showing me here that there's a new friendship coming in. I don't know if you've got a partner, but if you haven't got a partner, I feel like this could be that kind of relationship. And if you already have a partner, then you haven't got a partner. Yeah, no, it's I'll stick with my original. I should have done that anyway. I want to say that there's a new relationship coming in. But you're single. There's a new relationship coming in for you. But what I want to say about this new relationship is there will be people who are standing back behind you who, for want of a better word, will be gossiping and whatever. You're to ignore that. You will know this is your person when you meet them. You're not to listen to what the people behind you are saying, because they're jealous, basically, is what the cards are telling me. You know, that this new relationship will take... it'll be like a slow burner. It'll take time to take off the ground. And I feel that it'll be around winter time, because your cards are showing me that it will be around winter time. They're also showing... excuse me, excuse me for 2 seconds. I'm not even joking. For those people who I was talking to earlier, my computer has just turned itself on again. That is... oh, right, okay, sorry. That just freaked me out. It did that earlier. I'm going to have to turn it off because Messenger's beeping. Excuse me 2 seconds. Because Messenger's beeping here at me. I need to log it. I can't even log in. I'll have to wait a minute. Hi, Nikki. So Joanna, sorry for about that. New relationship coming in. Yeah, my computer's totally just switched itself back on, and because I've got the cards over the keyboard, I can't log in to put it off. I'll do it in a minute. Joanna's got a new relationship coming in for her. As I've said, Joanne, there are these people who stand behind you who are going to be very, very jealous of it. Pay no attention to them. And just take gentle baby steps is what I'm being told. I'm also being told that it'll be around winter time. I know winter time's probably different for you, so I'm not sure what your winter time would be, but I feel that it will be winter time. Joanna, are you planning a journey at the minute? I know you are all being really, really nice and saying hello to each other, but can you hang fire for 2 seconds just so I can see if Joanna's replying to me? That has just went off again. I see a journey coming up, Joanne. Or Joanna, sorry. I don't know why I keep calling you Joanne. We just haven't went yet. I see it coming up for you totally. It's time to prepare for that journey is what I'm being told. There totally will be that journey coming up for you. Oh my lord, what is going on tonight? Cannot be coping. Everything, my phone's on silent and it's making noises now. Yeah, you've totally to go on this journey. If your cousin and you have it planned out, definitely go on it. don't be surprised if whenever you're on this journey that you actually meet this somebody who you're supposed to be with with either. But as I say, it's a slow burner kind of thing. It won't take off properly until winter time. So even if you start now, you sort of talking to somebody or texting somebody or whatever you used to, don't be surprised if it takes, you know, a couple of months before you are an actual item. Because I feel like this is really on a slow one. But it'll be totally worth it. Yeah, it'll be totally worth it. It'll be something that will be around for a long time to come. I'll be very interested to know if that actually happens, Joanna. So if you keep in touch with me, I would love to know. Just out of nosiness, if that actually happens for you. I have absolutely nobody stepping forward for you, Joanna, at the minute out of spirit. I wouldn't even pretend to you. People on here know that unless I'm 100% I've got a spirit with me, I don't bring spirit through. So just going off your cards is what I'm being shown at the minute. I will pull, if you've got a question, yeah, please do stay in touch. If you've got a question for Spirit, Joanna, fire it in here, and what I'll do is I'll pull an angel answer card for you, because there's definitely no Spirit coming through at the minute. So what I'll do is I'll pull angel answer cards for you. I always feel as if I'm a bit short-changing people whenever Spirit don't come through, but my computer has just gone on again. I'm gonna freak a lid here. Let me just completely log out of this, because it's gonna fry me. I can't even mind my password to get in now. Health and wealth. I will definitely do about your health. I'm from Northern Ireland. We don't do wealth. It's just, I don't know. Money's just not a thing that there's a lot of, again, people on here know that I just don't do money stuff. I don't like talking about money. I don't do money. So I definitely will pull about your health. What is going on, people, with this? Okay, then my health has changed. My wealth is all. My health has changed. My wealth is all there. I say wealth, money. Talking about money is. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I don't believe this lot. Over here, or my gift is completely a gift, so therefore I only charge for private readings, and even then I only charge a very small fee compared to everybody else. We just believe that your gift's a gift, and to discuss money with other people is not really what I do, if you know what I mean. So it's not that I'm being disrespectful to you when, you know, you ask about wealth. Money's just not something. I've got a brilliant team on here as well, and they'll tell you I won't even talk about money with them. It's I just don't do that. So we'll have a look at your health here. One came out totally straight away there, so it did for you. No, Emma's right. And even though I've just said that I don't talk about money, the card that they've given me out for you, Joanna, is that you may not be a very rich woman, but what they're telling you is you have everything in abundance. You don't need to be rich to have money, is what they're telling me there. And as for your health, they're telling me that it will improve in the near future. I hope you enjoyed your mini read there. I'm sorry I couldn't bring Spirit through, but as I said, unless I get Spirit, I am not going to pretend that I do, and I won't bring something through that I don't get. Try switching it off at the wall and back on again. That feels hit. Thank you so much. You don't have to call me ma'am either, it's just Audrey. Although it's lovely, but it's just Audrey. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to be firing it off the wall. It is this computer, every time I have sat down to update my diary earlier on, and it right, you all have yes, and I totally, it's great. I love that the respect is brilliant, but please call me Audrey. It's just switched itself on again. Right, okay. I think it's off. Right, you all witnessed that I turned that off, so if that comes on again, there's something definitely not right in here tonight. Okay, I had another newbie there. Tracy, can you fire in a wee message just to let me know you're there, honey? Also, what I should say on here is you'll get used to, I like to chat, so sometimes I can't unplug it. It's all on an extension. And Miss Morgan is in the room. How's baby bump, Morgan? Morgan, answer your mommy. How's baby bump? Every time I sat down at this desk today, I was doing my diary earlier because I've got quite a bit on this week, and it turned on twice and I turned it off. No change on baby, but still no baby. This baby's going to be the death of me. So it is. Tracy, if you're in the room, honey, can you leave a message so that I can see you're still here? I'm honestly hoping when she goes on Tuesday, Melissa, that they just, please God, give her an earlier date. Tracy is here, that's good. Emma, her feet are that swollen, God love her. I don't think she could even walk up the stairs, let alone run up them. I see you, Tracy. I'm just going to pull you your cards now. Said before, I don't pull the cards. They jump out, so I may chat to you for a minute or two like I'm doing now. Just waiting for them to jump out at me. May take them a wee minute or two. Or I might have to change decks. Sometimes that happens as well. Sometimes they don't want me to use the deck that I'm using. I have a soft deck which I'm using, and then I have a deck that I call like the brutally honest ones. And if I bring the brutally honest ones out, then you know you're in trouble because they're brutally honest. I'm saying that and there's nothing coming out of these ones. Sore and swollen, not much change. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. They've just thrown out some at me here, so I'll just see if there's any more. I would love there to be a change, Sandra, but no, she says not, so it looks like Tracy, I'm getting with you, darling, that there's some healing needs to come in. And with healing, with healing, I don't just mean like physical. I think there's emotional healing there as well to come in. In a few weeks' time, oh, the brutally honest one, Sandra. I don't know. I hate it when they make me use those because they can be harsh, so they can. Tracy, as I said to Joanna before you there, if you can fast his fingers, darling, and give me some replies, because the quicker you reply, there's quicker chance of spirit connecting through. And I have got my spirit guides with me here tonight, so not like the last night, they disappeared on me. This is right, yeah. They're telling me it's not just physical, but there's emotional healing to be done. I feel like in the past 2 months especially, your emotional health has taken a beating. Is that right, Tracy? I also feel, Tracy, that this emotional healing that needs to take place is also to do with another person. There's another person involved in this. Yeah. What they're telling me is you need to listen to your gut feeling, because your instinct's never wrong. We all have that gut feeling when we know something's not right, and your gut feeling is telling you that this person has wronged you or is in the wrong, and you're going to have to step back and allow yourself to heal from what has gone on. We're on a live platform here, so I don't go in depth on a live platform, but I feel like the emotional abuse has been quite constant. And I'm using the emotional abuse as in somebody has been not like, what's the word I want to use? They've been trying to get into your head. So they've been constantly like putting you down and saying things and trying to belittle you. And you need to take a step back from that. And I feel like that's got worse in this last 2. Yeah, verbal, Sandra. Yeah, verbal. Though I feel like it's been verbal and through text and through, I think this has been going on from all sides. She's been getting this. This has been going on constantly, but I think in the last 2 months it's got really a lot worse, and picking up that it's got really, really strong in this last 2 months, I want to say. I'm putting the cards aside, Tracy, because I have a lovely lady coming through. As you can see, I write everything down as well as I'm going along, because that's just how I work. That's how I link through the spirit as well. I've got a lovely lady coming through, and she tells me she has stood at your bed. You've actually cried physical tears over this abuse, is what she's saying. She has watched you. She said she's watched you cry tears over this. I want to say that this lady would be, I don't feel like she's mother age, so I want to go like grandmother, if that makes sense to you, Tracy. I want to go to like grandmother. Has grandmother passed over, Tracy? She's saying mother, so I want to go on mother's side, but grandmother. You need to keep talking to me, Tracy, while I've got her, honey. Yeah. No, is your mum's mum passed over? I'm looking for granny, but on mum's side. Yes, on mum. Sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, it's granny on mum's side, she's telling me. She says she stood beside you on the bed while you've been crying. You've been sat on the edge of the bed. And she says she's been stood with you while you've been crying. And she says it's not just like tears. You've been like proper in hysterical sobbing over this, is what she's saying. The emotion has been so strong over this, and I do feel that it has been through, as I said, through text as well. You know, I feel like these messages are written down as just not have been said. I feel like there's written forms of these messages as well, and sorry, I was reading a message there. That's what I say. I get caught off guard there. Grandmother's wanting me to also she wants me to talk about a cross. So I don't know if your granny was religious or if she had a cross or rosary beads, but it's like something I want to hold in my hand, Tracy. No, no to what there, because she's wanting to place like a small tiny cross in my hand. So she's placing like I don't know if there's like a wee gold cross on a chain or like rosary beads, or there's something with a tiny cross, and she's putting it into my hand. What she's also doing is giving me a pain at the back of my the left hand side of my head as well. She's giving me a really like sharp pain in the back hand side of the left hand side of my head. I need you to think about this cross, Tracy, because she's not giving up on it, honey. Normally I would say no and move on if you say no, but she's insistent that this cross is in my hand. Is Tracy still with me? Are we lagging tonight, or you don't know? Okay. Can I leave that with you? Because she's very insistent about the cross, and I don't know whether it because it looks really tiny, so it might be one that would be on a chain, or I don't use rosary beads, so I don't know what size of a cross is on those, but it's something tiny that she's bringing up. So it is because she's wanting to give it to you as a way of saying like she's with you. You know, she's in these times that you're in tears, she's with you. Yeah, it's taken an awful while for comments to come through. That's why I'm asking, is it on a lag? Yeah, the love for Tracy is unconditional. That goes to be without saying. But she's more upset about what Tracy has been letting go on in her life. And whenever I say letting go on, she feels that you should be stronger, Tracy, and be putting a stop. I'm trying to put right down as I go along who's new. If I miss somebody out, I apologise. She wants you to put she wants you to put a stop to it. And she says you're strong enough to put a stop to it. She's saying that you come from a line of strong women, or I don't know. She says you're strong enough to. That's great, Dawn. She's saying that she's strong enough. She comes from yes, Lena, you're after this. She says you're strong enough to put a stop to this abuse. Even though you don't think you are, she says you are, you're strong enough. I also get it's more like a smell, a sense of smell with her. I want to say like lavender. I can smell like, if you're familiar with the smell of lavender, I can smell like lavender around her as well. And lavender would be a very healing, calming smell. And she's bringing lavender in around you as well, so she is. I don't know if she liked lavender or used lavender, but she's bringing that into you to as a sort of calming effect, so she is. I'm asking her if she'll tell me anything about herself, but yeah. The group that I have got on here, Tracy, are absolutely fantastic. They look out for each other. If at any time that you feel that you need to talk to somebody, reach out to somebody, either through the page, we'll get back to you, or anybody that's on here that comes on regularly. They're absolutely fantastic. I've got a fantastic bunch behind me, so I have, who literally will talk to you anytime, night or day. It seems to be that we've all been, they're starting to come off, Eileen. I thought that my grandson would have been here by now, but my nails are going to be off before he appears by the looks of it. Yeah, we're here for a chat anytime. Emma does admin for me. She's fantastic. I feel like I've got my own personal PA. I was saying that to her today. She's working behind the scenes all the time. So Tracy, never feel like you're on your own. We really have, and I'm not saying this lightly, have the best group of friendly people on here who will take any time out for you. That's fantastic, Dawn. But as I say, literally any one of the people that are on here looking at this at the minute, I know if you reach out to them, yeah, I know that if you reach out to them, they will be here without a doubt. And your wee granny is standing beside you. You know, she's wanting you to dry them tears, and dry those tears, and she's saying get up and put your big girl pants on. Excuse me for using those words, but she's saying get up, put your good big girl pants on. You've got this. You are strong enough, she is saying. Get this out of your life. Do not put up with bullshit texts, with being spoke to the way that you're being spoken to. Don't allow it. Just don't allow it anymore. From this minute on, you have got, there's 19 on here, you've got us all behind you. Do not put up with it anymore. And with that, I will leave your granny's love with you. And I hope that wee mini read is of some comfort to you. But as I say, I totally believe that people come on here for a reason. And I believe that your reason is to be part of the family and looked after here. And I hope that we can totally do that for you, Tracy. Thank you so much. Lena, darling, are you still here? Oh, it's your granny too. Oh, Dawn. Well then, your granny's, she's lovely. Normally they like to tell me about themselves, but I feel tonight her message was that Tracy so needs to get this rubbish out of her life. She needs to move on. I've had a reading and it was so true. I've made the decision. I've had a reading and it was so true. I've made the decision. Okay, Terry. I'm totally lost because this is going to sound terrible, but when I do a reading, after I've done the reading, it goes completely out of my mind because I've done so many. So unless you tell me what you're talking about, I'll not know. And I don't mean that badly, but you're welcome, Tracy. I am doing Lena now. I have a message for Lena. I'm sorry, darling, but you're going to be one of these that they're going to make me change cards for. So bear with me. Whenever they throw me out the same cards, it's generally because they want me to change them. So you're getting the truth cards tonight, honey. So we've got Lena. If there's anybody who we've missed that is new on, that hasn't got their name down or hasn't put their name forward, shout out. And Emma is hopefully, I have been taking note, but hopefully Emma's taking note there. Hi, Diane. Sorry, these cards are shooting right at me. Emma's taken note of who's new and who's... I don't know how long I'll be on for, is the God's honest truth. Sometimes I'm on for a long time, I'm sometimes on for a short time. It just depends how well Spirit plays ball with me, or until I get a sore throat from tug. And sometimes I'm on that long, I don't even realise I've been on for so long. I don't know what I was putting those away for, but Lena's got the truth cards. So let's see. Okay, Lena. I feel as if you're with these cards, you're sort of pinned. I need to go. Oh, Eileen, I feel the pain. Lena, I feel as if you're being pinned up against the wall with something at the minute. It's nearly like your back is up against the wall. And I've got that card along with the Hanged Man. That's not necessarily bad, but the Hanged Man, along with his here card, makes me feel like there's a situation going on in your life at the minute. Excuse me, I'm just writing, because whenever I write, sometimes Spirit comes through. I I feel like whatever situation you're going through at the minute in life, you feel as if you're being backed into a corner, and not being allowed to choose your own path or direction. And I get the feeling like that you feel this, like you, with the Hangman card, you know, you feel as if you're so caught. You can't feel the room to breathe, or you know, you're so stuck in this situation, you can't see like how you're going to manage to get out of it. If Lena's still there and this is making sense, can she because I'm not seeing any comments. We're either on a lag again or nobody's commenting. I don't want to keep going with this if nobody's going to answer me. Yeah, I need you to answer me, Lena. Does this make sense to you, what I'm telling you? Yeah, I know she's here, but I need her to tell me whether what I'm saying is making sense to her. Some. When you say some, what part of it, Lena, is making sense to you? So the cards are showing me that you feel as if you're totally backed up against. Oh, okay. Yeah, the more you talk back to me, the better it is. If you stop talking, the connection goes, and then I'm looking at cards, and then Terry, I remember you now. Yeah, totally. Lena, honey, unless you come back to me quicker, I'm getting absolutely no response here at the minute. I can't read if nobody's talking to me. I see the hearts and stuff going up, so, you know, unless you... I'm not saying it's a man, I just said you've been... I didn't say it was a man, I've just said you've been backed, that you feel as if you're... you're feeling as if you're backed up against a corner at the minute, and you don't know what way sort of to turn. What I said was, I've got the card of a hangman. That doesn't mean that it's a man, it just means that you feel, that doesn't mean that it's a man, it just means that you feel like you're being constricted and you can't do things that you want to do because of the situation that's going on. Is there more than one there's more than one person involved in this? I want to say there's 2 or 3 people involved in this. Yeah, I want to say there's 2 or 3 people involved in this situation, Lena, not just one. I feel nearly like a bit of bullying's going on. I apologise if you don't understand. I know, I realise that some people aren't from Northern Ireland, so some of the things I say maybe you don't understand, but who's putting angry faces up? Lena, honey, I really need you to keep talking to me, or I'm gonna have to move this on. Yeah, I feel as if, yeah, that makes sense. You've neighbours in your street. I feel as if they're bullying you, is what they're doing. And it's as if they're pushing you into a corner, and you feel as if you can't really get out of it, or there's no way out of it. But what this is telling me is, sit back and wait, because a time will come when their guard, when the card that's come out is a man who has fallen asleep. So a time will come whenever their guard will be down, and that will be your opportunity to strike, if you like. That will be your opportunity to step forward and resolve the situation. So even though at the minute you feel as if you're backed into a corner, hang back a wee minute or two, take stock of what's going on, make sure you've got everything lined up in a row, so that whenever the time comes, the shoe's on the other foot, if you like, that you're going to be the one with the upper hand on them. Lena, I really need you to keep talking to me now, because I'm putting the cards to one side, and I've got a male spirit with me. If you really, this is really important. If you don't keep talking to me, then I'm going to have to move him on, because I can't keep a connection if you don't keep with me. So I've got a male spirit to the side. He's putting me to the side, so if this isn't father, it's on father's level, which would be father, uncle, cousin kind of level. John, honey, I know there is a list. Is this father, Lena? Lena, is this father that's with me? Yeah, I know she said yes, but I'm just clarifying, is it father? Because he's saying father figure. So father figure to me can be father or uncle, but he's saying father figure. So just want to make sure it's definitely our father I've got before I move on. This man's also telling me he would have been quite tall. I feel like he's quite tall. Whenever I say tall, like I'm 5'9", so he definitely would be taller than me. And I want to say like dark coloured hair. You still there, Lena? Can you take this man who's... That would be him, yeah. Yeah, he's tall and dark coloured hair. I want to say he was quite in his, before he passed over, quite a relaxed kind of a man. He liked his home comforts. and liked his own surroundings. Sorry, but I'm finding it really hard to keep this connection. Yeah, because he's shown me that he liked to be around the house, his own house a lot. Did he have something wrong with his chest? Did he pass over with something to do with his chest, Lena? I feel like I've got like a shortness or a tightening in my breathing. Okay. He's constricting my breathing, so I feel like when he passed over that that was an issue for him. Bless him. He's struggling with his breath. He's given me the month June. Lena, does the month June mean anything to you? Can you take the month of June? Okay, it's saying the month of June is either a birthday, a passing, or an anniversary. But it would be significant to him as well. So I don't know if it was the month he passed or his birthday or his anniversary, but he's connecting the month of June to himself as well as to you. Yeah, he's also wanting to give me, usually my sign, when they give me a red rose, that's their sign of love to you. But there's a lag, Audrey, so messages are taking the time to come through. It's really bad tonight, Emma. I'm actually struggling to keep the connection going. So when I finish this live, what I might do is stop it and then restart a new one to see if it gets the lag to go away. Because I really am struggling to keep the link going. I don't feel I'm getting the best out of the reading for the person I'm reading for, because the connection's jumping in and out as well because it's taking so long to come up. As I was saying, he gives me usually the sign for when I ask them, do they want to give their love, they'll give me a red rose, but he's wanting to give me a yellow flower for some reason, Lena. Does that make sense to you? He's wanting me to give you a yellow flower. And why I'm saying flower is because I am absolutely terrible and I don't know what different flowers are, so I have no idea what it is he's showing me. I just know it's yellow. This is really bad tonight. I definitely think when I'm done with this reading, I will... You don't really know. I can't answer that one for you, Lena, because whenever they give me, say, a flower, unless I know what the flower is, I obviously can't tell you, so I don't know what the flower is that he's given me, but I just know that it's yellow, and he wants to give you the yellow flower. I don't know if there was yellow flowers on his coffin or yellow flowers in his garden, or I don't know. All he's wanting to give me is the yellow flower. And with that, Lena, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to leave his love with you, because I can't keep the connection going with him whenever the connection is so bad here. So what I will end with there is where the bullying's concerned from the neighbours, that will sort itself out. Sit yourself back a while, chill out, relax, watch what's going on, take note of what's going on, and that will sort itself out. And know that your father is with you, and he's keeping an eye on the situation as well. He does give you his love, but he's wanting to give you a yellow flower. I can ask him, Lena, but the connection is, because I'm not getting great feedback, the connection with him is it weakens. Your mum passed 2 weeks ago. Your mum possibly is, it's too soon for her to come through, Lena. That could be, Lena, that it's too soon for her to come through. Your dad is coming through as the stronger one, because he's obviously been crossed over longer. But he genuinely is not mentioning your mum at the minute, so he's not. I don't pretend. If I don't get the thing, I'm not going to pretend. So even though you've said your mum's passed over, just because you've said that, I'm not going to pretend that I've got your mum through, because I don't do that. Definitely come back and I'll give you a reading again, and hopefully she, that she would come through. But they got me to bring the truth cards out, I think, to make sure that you know that this bullying with the neighbours is not acceptable, and it will get better, and you will have the upper hand out of it. And I say your father has just made himself known, to let you know that he is around you. He's given me a few bits and pieces. Because the connection has been so bad, I haven't been able to pick anything else up. He is telling me this yellow flower, though, is important. So I don't know whether you had yellow flowers either on his funeral flowers or your mum's funeral flowers, but the yellow flowers are important. It could be a yellow, I don't know what it is, to be honest, Emma. I just know it's yellow. I've still got a Tracy Lynch and a Kim Rose. You're welcome, Lena, and I'm sorry I couldn't bring him through any stronger there, but because the lag on here tonight is really, really bad. Folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this and then restart another live, because we've dropped down in viewers as well, and I don't know if people are going off genuinely because everything is so slow, because I seem to be sitting here and it's just me sitting staring at the screen. So I'm gonna end this one and I'll restart another one straight away, and hopefully that'll get us back on the right track again. But I have a Tracy Lynch and a Kim Rose, so I don't know who you've got, so if you could have a wee look and tell me who's next then, maybe, in case I've missed somebody. I'll see you all again in a minute or two.